Normally, when I film these voiceovers, I try to write out a script and have a plan, but today I didn't do that because that's basically how September went for me. Every time I tried to make a plan in September, it was like it refused to work out. I had so many hopes and ideas for how I thought September would be. In my mind, it was going to be a great month. And even though I had a lot of amazing experiences, it definitely also came with a lot of frustration. The month itself felt like it dragged on for an eternity. Whenever I looked back at pictures I had taken just a week prior, I was shocked because it felt like it had been months ago instead of just days ago. For me, September was the month of lesson learning. I refused to let go and surrender myself to the universe, and instead I stubbornly held on to the idea in my head of how I wanted things to be. So, needless to say, this exhausted me and clearly did not work out. So, as September finally comes to a close, I have realized that I need to let go. I need to let go of the need to control everything. I need to let go of thinking I need to force things into place. I need to let go of all the heavy things that I've been holding on to. I know they always say that control is the ultimate addiction. And it is so true. But as September comes to a close, as the weather finally starts to cool down, and I finally start to see some change in the world, it's given me that little bit of inspiration and strength that I need to also change myself. So, for October, that is going to be my goal. I am going to try to finally just let go. Just finally take a back seat to my life instead of always trying to hyper control it. And I know that there's so many people who also need to do that. And before I leave this video, on a sad note, I also had some really amazing experiences in September. I visited Cappadocia for the first time, and it was gorgeous. I traveled to historical ruins. I got to hang out with some people that I hadn't seen in a while. And even though some of the experiences were less than desirable, I appreciate them so much in retrospect. Because when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. When you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. When you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So, now you can ask yourself, what do you want?